Welcome to Modern Homestead Alaska. I am Jessica, and Alaska has won the battle. We needed one more good weekend of weather in order to have everything, for the first time ever, completely ready for the first dump of snow. And Alaska did what Alaska does, and she poured on us this week. And we have lost the first battle, but by the end of this video, we'll win the war. We'll actually get everything completely ready for winter here on the homestead. Won't you join me for some last minute projects? We always wait until after the first snow or the first ice, and you don't ever know which one is coming first here in Alaska, to put the studded tires on our truck. This is one of the strangest things that we found about Alaska, is we have two entire full sets of tires and rims, so that we're not having to fight with everyone at the tire shops in order to get them swapped out when the time comes. That are on it?
No.
And so, because we didn't get this done beforehand, I was actually out filming the other day when it started to snow, and my truck was slipping everywhere. So in order for me to drive it this week, Aaron is going to have to swap these tires out.
This one's going to go on the back. So these are directional tires. The tread is designed to go one way. They always have a symbol on them. They say right here, rotations this way. So that's the main way you go forward, right? So that's the way the tread's designed to cut the best and perform the best for you going in the forward motion.
Oh, Drew, you got your coat on? Got your coat on?
I can get my butt out of the snow.
It's really less cold.
Probably would be, huh?
And you may wonder why we don't do this before it actually snows or ices. And the truth is that the dry pavement just eats the studded tires up. And these tires are made for the dry pavement, and because we're not fighting the crowds at the tire shop, we don't actually have to get in there early or fight with any of that. And our studded tires are going to last a whole lot longer if we're not tearing them up on the dry pavement. So now that we have a good pack of snow, including on the roads, and they are iced up where they have melted with the traffic and everything else, now is the perfect time to actually finish this. So we're gonna get the shoes on the truck real quick and then head on to the next project.
Drive her in the snow now.
We've cleaned out the greenhouses and most everything's going to be fine, but the tops. If we get a heavy snow load year, it will collapse the greenhouses. Somehow we managed to get away with leaving them up last winter and they didn't collapse because we got almost no snow. But the year before, we got so much snow that these things would have been totally mutilated. And so we have to just at least pop the tops off of them. But like all of the bags and stuff, that can all stay out here. It's fine to be frozen or in the snow, but the weight of the snow would kill the structure itself. And the snow's already starting to stick to the top just from this one storm. So you can see the sway already in the greenhouses, and I think this is the most weight in snow these greenhouses I've ever seen. So we're gonna go ahead and pop the tops off of these and put them away for the winter. These bars go through the plastic and it holds it down tight like this, but it's part of the frame that holds it square, and when the snow pushes up against it, we don't want the frame getting all wonky. So even though we're taking the plastic off, we're still gonna put the metal pieces back on. So that's kind of what you see us doing. Our son is out there cleaning the pen. You can't see him right now, but Aaron and I someday dream of having like a permanent heated greenhouse structure here. But until the budget allows for that, we have to go through the tedious work of taking them up and down, which is not ideal. And it's strange to me, not having come from Alaska, the amount of things that have to be taken down and put up every single year just to survive the winter. Okay, we're gonna leave the end caps on it because they won't get any of the snow. I can leave the doors up and the windows open. Everything is fine. Just this top piece of plastic is the one thing that has to come off. Is it gross?
Throws against it.
Oh my.
Well, I got a rock here.
All right. We just had the conversation of mold and mildew, but mold and mildew take heat, and that is the one thing with wet we do not have. And so it's all just gonna be fine there for the winter time, the snow pile on it. And then when everything is cleared, and then having the structures here, we don't have to take what's in the ground out, which is these 2x6s that it's attached to. We don't have to move these, and then it also is a good gauge for clearing the pin and the snow so that you're not accidentally hitting this in the middle of winter. So Wyatt just cleaned a good portion of the pin for his mom, which is greatly appreciated. So now Aaron and I can get the other greenhouse done. What you doing under there? Oh man, huh?
Screws, bolts.
Hold on. Don't move. Chopper. Got it?
Yes, I know.
Down.
You got me a lion trapped.
I know, I know. Okay, we're just going to put the metal bars back up on this one, and I'm gonna just grab all of my supplies out of them. Not too much, just stuck them on the tractor here. We can drop those off in the basement. We seed start everything. Oh, some stuff starting all the way in January. Can you believe it? It's almost time to start gardening again, and we've just had our first snow. So that is a fun, fantastic thing. I love it when we get going with the seed starting because it just means that spring is around the corner. So anywho, Aaron's gonna put these poles up, and I'm gonna finish grabbing everything out here that cannot sit outside for the winter. I have a couple of tools that I left laying around and a wagon. I'm gonna go ahead and grab all those out of the garden.
Yeah, a little bit.
Got it? All right, we did it. Okay, we're gonna head in.
Put your unit over there.
And get some more chores done. This wood cook stove is the lifeline for our homestead all winter long. Not only does it heat the immediate area and the floor above it, it also is our cooking source and our source of heat. We have a backup pellet stove over there that is running right now, and that is because it's about 14 degrees out and we would be absolutely freezing. And to clean the wood cook stove, you have to let it completely cool down. We just say it's the nature of the beast. The wood cook stove is a dirty, dirty thing, and it houses a lot more ash and creosote and those sort of things than like the Blaze King does in the basement. And so the wood cook stove has to be cleaned every single month. We have not cleaned it heading into winter, and in fact we haven't cleaned it since spring. So it is time. We've had a couple of fires in it, but we just do not want to run the risk or test our luck. We want to get it cleaned right off the bat and get this thing up and going because it is way too cold, and that pellet stove cannot keep up with how cold it is.
Post.
He wouldn't even been halfway through this job if I weren't here.
Oh my God.
Grab these.
That's a brush? Push it up, put another rock and wire.
He's been up on the roof. Because Broncos have the best defense, but our offense has been playing super bad.
Alright, fourth quarter, baby. It ain't over till the last whistle blows, you know?
Why don't we just go like, you know, like right here?
There's a beam there.
The truss there?
No.
Right there. When it's full, slide this down.
We got it all cleaned up. Aaron is going to light a fire. Dinner is almost done. And we have gotten a ton done. Last weekend though, we did get this shelter logic put up, and the shopping haul sort of video that we did, we went and got a bunch of like road base, and I thought I would show you what we did with the road base and that shelter logic going up now. Oh, the winter driveway. This driveway has had loads upon loads of road base put on it, and eventually it's going to be wider and beautiful and perfect, but it does need to be ready for a small layer of snowpack as well as the gravel. Well, last year we didn't have that. We had ice the whole winter.
Trying to fill in the whole problem holes that we get all the time, and then I'll compact it with that turtle, and then I'll grade it all out with the rest of it. But I want to get some stuff compacted in the hole.
All right, so if it is a perfect winter, it will have a nice snowpack and we won't disturb any of the gravel. If it is not a perfect winter that is full of ice and dangerous weather like that, we will disturb the gravel constantly in order to break up that ice layer that's on top in order to have safe travels. So either way, no matter how this winter comes, we're gonna be prepared.
have this building, Wyatt, grab, and let's pull this. Wyatt, stop us on the end of them pieces of wood, because that's where the wood is sitting square. Yeah. So let's bring it up, and that way this is the front.
Okay.
All right, we're putting up this shelter logic that we took down from our family cabin, and we're gonna set it up here so we can protect some of our equipment over the winter. We're gonna put our snow machines and Argos and side-by-sides and that kind of stuff in here. We brought in some dirt, some D1 here, road base, packed her down real good. Give us kind of a quick little leveling out area, because this was a big belly. So we just kind of put a quick amount of dirt to it, and now we're gonna put the side of the building on. So now take your side over there. Yep. So now, that didn't unwrap very good.
Direction.
Hell yeah!
First try!
Got pop my corners, bud. Alright, can't pull those, tighten those up. Well, you can't, because that's the anchor down. Alright, head up. I'm going to push this straight down. Pull it to you.
Yeah, before you worry about that, the other side of the bar.
Coming out yet?
Ow, yep.
Bert, move Bert's face. Everyone's bigger than this.
Move it forward. Tap it back. Just walk. You're fine. Now I know. You guys did it. Good job. All right.
Grab the rest of the 3 points of contact.
This is not going to hold all of your machine.
Come on, Wyatt.
Right there.
Right. No, there's that one. This one shoots across like this. And then that one
Shoots up and over.
And now,
right? You got these two.
Pull it up, pull it up.
Why is it too long?
Needs to be on the outside.
Yeah, it's coming on the inside.
alright, one more try. Let it slack all the way down. Out the bar. Pull.
Put the hook on. The ratchet strap on the outside.
the fire, huh? More mesquite in the house.
I wanted that one to go.
Well, there we have it, friends. We have had dinner. The fire is so hot. It is roasting in here, and it is so warm and cozy. And we got our stuff actually done. It might have been after the first flurries have fallen and a little bit of snow is sticking to the ground, but by golly, we got it done, and I am so pleased. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope that you will choose to stick around the channel for all sorts of different homestead happenings. You can do that by hitting the subscribe button. If you ring the bell, you'll get notifications. I thank each and every one of you for being here today. I hope that you are blessed. I hope you have a fantastic week in front of you, and I hope that you will come back and see us in the next video. Bye for now.